What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showcasing you top or just three forgotten glitches, basically. Three forgotten glitches. I had a little bit of trouble saying that. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you three forgotten glitches, or at least I think that are forgotten. So, no long intro, let's just get into it. So the first glitch that I think is forgotten is you play as a Torchwood and you go into a cannon and you use smaller manas at the same time. What what happens is the flames on top of the torchwood actually go away, and it looks pretty hilarious, if you ask me. So the way to do this is that you go into the cannon, you press whatever button is to enter the cannon, and press whatever button is to use smaller manas. You have to press them together. If you do this correctly, which I did not, then you should have no flames on the torchwood. I am absolutely terrible at doing this. There we go. Got it. So, what you saw right there was me using smaller mana, so then instantly cancels it out when you go into the cannon, and the flames on the torch would disappear. So it looks like Big Stump, like a mini version of Big Stump. It looks pretty hilarious. It's like no flames on a torchwood, like at all. It's just like full of like ashes and stuff. So it's pretty cool looking. But moving on to number 2. Get it? Moving on to number 2. Yeah, I'm very funny. Okay, so for number 2, you're gonna have to do the team swap glitch for this one. You're gonna be a plant all-star. The way I did this, like on my own, was go to the Chomper's Pizza and click the button where you talk to Chomper and the pause button to where you switch characters. And if you do that, you have to go on a character and you have to press the triangle button, the X button at the same time. And if you do that, and if you play as a character, but you also like kind of switch teams, when it's like all dark, you will be able to see like the dark screen, and then that's how you know that you did it. And you have to select the mission, but you have to do it really fast because otherwise you'll die. But that's not the glitch. The next glitch is you going out on the map underneath the Citron's area, or lair, whatever you want to call it. So you're gonna have to go to this corner inside of this chest room. Go to this corner over here, place down the shield, and look towards the wall. You want to look towards the wall until you can see your head, and just tackle straight through. Now this will take you a few tries, but that's okay. This glitch is not that hard. It takes a little bit of tries, but it's not like insanely hard. I mean, the last glitch that I tried, I couldn't even do it correctly. It took me like 4 tries, which is way more than I thought it would be. I thought I was going to do it like 1 try. There we go. Now you have to walk back really fast because it's out of bounds. And if you don't walk back fast enough, you're going to die, and you're going to have to do the whole glitch again. Not just this glitch, but the whole team swap glitch if you're playing it on your own, which does take a little bit of time, but it's pretty simple. It just takes a while. But yeah, this is the glitch. You go underneath Citron's lair, and you go like right here. It's a little bit of a small glitch. It's still pretty cool. You can actually walk through here and also go inside this thing, whatever you want to call it. And it's also in the middle of nowhere, basically. Just literally, it's in the middle of nowhere, and if you look closely behind this, you'll see that it's made of like cheese or something. Yes, Citron's lair is made of cheese. Very odd. I thought it was made of oranges. Alright. Moving on to the final one. Okay guys, for number 1 is to go to the Zombopolis Purple Assault map with no players. Just use solo play or private play, whatever you prefer, and just turn off all zombies and all plants. You're also going to want the super speed boost and the low gravity settings on, so turn those crazy settings on, otherwise you won't be able to do this glitch. You're also going to be using Citron for this glitch, the Citron ball, basically. Just go into the Citron ball form, and you're going to go to the final part of Zombopolis, the Zombot part. You're gonna wanna jump on his hand. Be careful, because that will happen. Gonna jump on his hand. Gonna have to act really fast. Jump on his hand and jump on his head. Make sure to balance if that happens. There you go. And then jump over here. Just like that. Jump over this thing. It might be a little bit easier if you can. There we go. And then use the super speed and jump over right here where this roof platform is. And you're basically out of the map now. You can go in here, go inside here. You will not be seen, like, at all. And you can actually go behind here, which is pretty cool. You can actually watch a bunch of things happening. Or not much things, but you can see stuff in there. You can also go behind here, which is pretty cool. But just know that you will fall through the ground. So just know that that will happen. There's Zomboss's office. And here we go. You're falling down. You're falling, you're falling, you're falling. And look at that. There's chairs. There's chairs everywhere. I don't know why there's chairs down here. It's a little bit weird. Because I don't even know how you're able to get to sit in these chairs. They're out of the map. It does not make sense. And I just broke a couple. Whatever. Let's break all of these, actually. Let's break all of these. Let's break all of these because they're useless. Break all these chairs. There we go. So there's the chair part, and if you go down here, you can actually stay just like that. You can go underneath the map, like fully underneath the map, and you can also go underneath the Zombot. And look, you're underneath the lava as well, which is pretty sick. But if you go towards this line thing or whatever, I don't even know what that is. If you go next to it, you will fall. Yeah, you will fall down. Just like that. So, and it's also out of bounds too, if you move around. But the game will crash if you keep going, so just know that that will happen. But that's basically gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.